Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. And your blocked and challenged position is the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Capricorn. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. When I was shuffling the cards off camera, I got a really old song, and I think it's from Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz? I don't know if that's right, how I'm saying it right. But it was, I want to get away, I want to fly away. I want to get away. Okay, so there's something about I want to get away, and this Ace of Cups is something new, something fresh. I want to get away, and there's a new energy, fresh. So this could be like, I want to get away, especially with the Eight of Pentacles being your present moment, possibly from some kind of work situation or having to work on some kind of contract. So there could be something about like, I just want to get away from this. I just want to bring in the new, especially with the Tower and the blocked and challenged position. So there could be some kind of like chaos or drama or dismantling the old and bringing in the new. I want to get away, or I want something fresh. So this could be like a new, fresh perspective of work or work balance. And maybe that's something that you do. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Could also be like vacation, like having more fun. Eight of Pentacles is about mastery of craft, paying attention to the detail, putting in the quality. It is about the quality and not quantity. So there's something about like the quality of your work, your work ethic, or what it is that you're working towards to bring something into balance. Because especially with your focus being the Justice card, justice is about firm and fair decisions, and actions have consequences, whether they're negatively impacting you or positively. So our actions always have some kind of consequence. So what is this? Eight of Pentacles in the present time. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Judgment is about a review or a reassessment. So there could be some kind of like review or reassessment of what you are working on or what you're working towards. This can also be reconciling differences, letting bygones be bygones, not pointing fingers, clean slate. And the Ace of Wands is about bringing in some kind of passion or an energy of empowering oneself. Maybe there is a situation where you stepped away from. So let's say you stepped away from working on a situation. This is about you making a call. Maybe you need to call somebody up, or there is the justice, which could have something to do with a contract. Now, this could be something legal that binds you to another person, but that can also be surrender and let go of the grip of what you're working on. Or there is something about like, this has to be reviewed. Review this carefully, because this Ace of Wands is about inspiration and passion. Catalytic energy. Rise above. Or rise up. Like, take back your power. Something about this energy. This Ace of Wands can also be attraction. And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the King of Wands could be a motivator or a go-getter, an action taker, a beacon of light. It's about shining your big bright light for others, which is a very positive influence. But that King of Wands can also be a situation where this could be like manager, supervisor. Let's see what this Justice is. Justice, yes, equality, balance, and karma. So again, this could be a karmic situation where you go around and around in circle with this person, but something about like feeling pressurized to work with this person or pressurized on being pushed out and finding something new. Like you might have a new role to play, and your role is to step into that King of Pentacles or King of Wands, which is asserting oneself, being very confident in your skin. And the Five of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the fives in the tarot signifies change. And then in your blocked and challenged position is the Tower, which is dismantling anything that is built on a faulty, fake foundation or a sinkhole, a quagmire. I'm also getting an energy to bring something into balance. There's something about getting away from attachment, codependency, scarcity in finances, or feeling like you don't have the support. Five of Pentacles is like, I want to get away from this one-sided contract of feeling energetically drained by another person. This is also an energy of codependency or playing the victim. Somebody also could be playing the victim, or you have somebody something about this work dynamic. It's not working. And this could be somebody who you love, like this could be your love partner or a work dynamic. Okay, so what is this Tower in the blocked and challenged position? Something here has to be blown up first, or anything that isn't supporting you to release and let it go. Stop gripping and clinging and holding on to it. Like this is clingy and needy, desperate. So what is this Tower? Five of Pentacles can also be something about health. And the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. Feeling stuck, tied, trapped. In some kind of situation that is confrontational or very drama-filled. This is also, I'm limited, but you're not limited. You just need to actually blow this up and empower yourself. Do I reconcile with this energy? I don't feel supported here. And this could be a work dynamic or a relationship. So this Ace of Cups is about bring love into the situation. At the end of the day, love only wins. So if you're playing the victim in this situation, victim mentality, there's something about like healing around victim mentality or boohoo, poor me, I'm left out. Nobody likes me, I'm ugly, whatever this crap is. It has to be let go to regain that confidence. If you have somebody who is a victim around you or playing the victim, I feel like there is something about like they're needy or clingy to a situation. I want to get away. Okay, so Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is refreshing. It is also unconditional love, peace, and harmony. Again, a piece of paradise, like just wanting something about love. So I feel like there's two situations here. This is a need for you to love harder on yourself, regardless of your circumstances, to see yourself doing well, and you will. So again, there's something about rise above. And the Five of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Five of Cups is a situation from the past. So The Five of Cups is blame, shame, regret, resentment. And this is a healing around something about love. So this is we don't find love external to us. So a lot of people always look, when I have this person, then I'll be happy. It won't be brought into balance. This is about healing of your own heart and about a past situation that didn't work out. And either you just want to keep working towards this or working with this person. Will I regret on doing something new? No. So this is about living in the past. Living in the past is depression. Living in the future is worry and anxiety. So right here, this is like, I have to blow this up, but I feel stuck. So there is something about like, this won't blow over. It's going to repeat a pattern. So it's about getting out of some kind of work dynamic or like a relationship thing. Okay, so what is this Eight of Pentacles and Judgment? It's like answer your calling. Your calling is to empower oneself, to assert oneself. This could also be stepping into something about a manager or a supervisor. I'm getting something as well that there could be a person around you who is motivating or inspiring you to be like, you can do this. But it's not coming from boo-hoo, poor me. This is healing that balance. What is this Eight of Pentacles and Judgment? And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, you have the Eight of Pentacles and then the Seven of Pentacles. Then you also have the Five of Pentacles. And that Seven of Pentacles is about a review and a reassessment on what you are working on or who you are working with. Do these energies support me? Do I feel supported in this relationship, this job situation? So the Seven of Pentacles is about whatever it is that you're working on, it's about answering the call. So see how it's like you're looking at the fine details? And this Seven of Pentacles is review and reassess. And then you also have, it's your call to make here. But then if you reduce the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. I want to get away. I want to fly away. Okay, so this could have something to do with rise above. Okay, what is this rise above? This is also to let go of what you were investing in. But there's a fear here of, but I might never have love again. But then this says you're still looking at an old past relationship that didn't work out. So what is this Ace of Cups and King of Wands coming towards you? Confidence. Confidence is key to your success. It doesn't matter what kind of success that you want. It's about you having the confidence every single day, consistently, of watering your garden and being like, I've got this. Because nobody's coming to save us, right? So there's something about bringing a contract into balance or releasing and letting go of a contract. Stop gripping and holding on to it. And the Ten of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody in the community. Because that 10 of Pentacles is your end all be all, your big old house, your white picket fence, or a new work opportunity. So something about like a supervisor or stepping into something new, a new role. You have a new role to play. Fresh adventure. This is also about having little to no worry and little to no baggage. So offloading that 7 of Pentacles, which is possibly whoever you were working with and wanted to reconcile with. So 10 of Pentacles looks different to every single person on this planet. So some people just want to pay off their house, and that is considered wealthy. Of course that's considered wealthy. I'm also getting somebody also could be well-to-do, where this person has a lot. They have a lot of support. Okay, so what is this Justice and the 5 of Pentacles? I'm also getting something about like sick leave. The 5 of Pentacles could be like taking 5 weeks off of work. I just need to step away or get away. And then there's something about like coming back to a situation and reviewing it. What's coming with me and what do I need to scrap and let go? And the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the King of Swords is somebody who has the cases of the smarty pantses. It can also be a friend or somebody who's very rebellious. It means doing something unpredictable. This person didn't expect you to do this. Of what it is, closure, completion, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. King of Swords also with this 5 of Pentacles, with this Justice. Justice is about some kind of contract, but this is also finding a nice equilibrium. So let's say, you know, you've been struggling with your health here. Your health and wealth go together. So let's just say that, I don't know, you've been struggling with some kind of health thing here. And you keep pushing yourself through work, pushing yourself through work, pushing yourself through work. That's why it's like, I got to get away from this. How? King of Swords. King of Swords is about truth and facts and clarity, conversation. So if there is some kind of contract here that is leaving you empty or is draining you financially, draining you physically, King of Swords, judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. This can also be doctor. I need help. So playing the victim and being like, oh, boo-hoo, poor me, nobody likes me. Closed mouths don't get fed. Squeaky wheel gets the grease here. I'm also getting a person stepping down for a time being and you getting this role. So you have big shoes to fill here. Don't second guess yourself that you cannot fill this role, especially with this 5 of Pentacles. I'm getting also another person, stepping down from this role. Okay, so what is this Tower and the 8 of Swords? Feeling limited. And the Tower. But there's something about like a situation getting blown up. This could be as far back as Scorpio season. And Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Could definitely be dealing with a Libra or Scorpio. You do have the 5 of Cups, which is Scorpionic energy. The Tower and Judgment, which is huge energy. It's not a small change that you're making. This is not a small change overnight. You've thought about this a lot. This is something you've thought about a lot. This is also somebody who is cold as ice and possibly either physically unavailable or emotionally unavailable. So, or you, right? getting back in touch with your emotions. So again, nothing external to you is going to ever make you happy. This is, if this is depression, right? The Five of Cups is about healing around this hurt. Or blaming and shaming other people, like blaming and shaming your boss of being like, I didn't get the raise, or blaming and shaming, your doctor, being like, you're a crappy doctor. Well, find a new one, right? Find a new one. If you don't ask, you won't know. I'm not saying it's you. It might be another person around you. Justice in the blocked and challenged position with the Tower and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is thinking a lot about this Tower, thinking a lot about this conflict, but it can also be a fire inside of you where there's something about this is unfair, you're right, and unjust. That also is a karmic situation. It means you're karmically attached to a person to learn something from them. What am I learning? Well, I'm learning, this could be something you're asking yourself. Eight of Swords is something about looping thoughts, a looping pattern. So something you do day in and day out, some kind of routine or a thought pattern is actually keeping you limited from taking action towards something in the community, or there is something about taking a role, stepping into your own role. Especially with that King of Wands. King of Wands is freaking confident. Very charming, good looking, persuasive. So there's something about like, and a commitment. It brings you better money or better stability. But this is like, I don't know how to blow this up. You have to take the blindfold off and stop lying to yourself that this is working. The Tower, which is anything that is built on a faulty, fake foundation, a fake relationship, or a sinkhole, blow it up. So what is this Ace of Cups and Five of Cups? I feel bad because when I leave this person, I feel bad that my work partner might be mad at me. They might blame me for finding something new. But because when you say yes to other people, you say no to you here, Capricorn, which could also be that Five of Pentacles, which you support people, people don't support you. Okay, well, if you're like, well, this person doesn't support my vision. Okay, well, that's not your person. That's not your cup of tea. And the Seven of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Seven of Wands is about drawing a line in the sand and saying, enough is enough. I'm not going to blame, shame, or guilt myself or others for some kind of situation. Instead, I'm going to advocate for myself and give myself the permission to love myself unconditionally and love the situation unconditionally, because that's where healing begins. So this is about healing something old. That's how you bring in this new energy. But it is also catalytic of like lighting a fire up your derriere and saying to yourself, nobody's coming to save you. I'm going to save myself. This is also saving this cup of love for somebody who deserves it. Okay? Or this is also you. This is, I'm standing my ground, no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup. No hiccup here is going to get in the way of what I want to achieve. But there is that Seven of Wands about dealing with somebody here who could be very defensive or defiant. And this person isn't going to take responsibility or accountability. for what they did. So even if you hold somebody accountable or responsible, they might be on a different timeline, a wavelength. So what is this? Seven of Wands can also be somebody who brushes things off. So this could be like you or another person being very defiant or deflecting and shrugging something off. I'll just find somebody else to blame because this person could have light hair. There's something about like the light. This person has possibly light hair, because see how this is like really light here. So this could be like I don't know, an elder or somebody who's like a silver, has silver in their hair. Nine of Cups. Okay, again, this white hair. See how this person is in a place of fantasizing, daydreaming, and limerence. But this is also, procrastination is the dream killer. This is also you creating your own emotional happiness. Nobody can create this for you. Nobody. So even if you got the best job in the world, there's still going to be the health issue that is underlining of some kind of depression or mental health. So when you're in a place of sitting and reviewing and reassessing of what you need to work on first, this is to create happiness. I want to be happy, but this is also, I want to get away. I just want to run away. I know. I want to run away from all this fogged in, right? I just want to run away, avoid all this. Give me another card for this Ace of Wands and this Ten of Pentacles with this King of Wands. You could also go towards somebody in the community. This person is very uplifting, very positive. But I'm getting somebody might be saying this to you, and this could be your significant other coming to you and just be like, I just want to run away. I want to get rid of all these jobs. I just need to take a hot minute. And the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles could be you here, Capricorn, which is longing and desiring for more in life. This is also about a person longing and desiring to work with you. This is about taking a course, taking a class, or upgrading your skills. Doing something different in your routine will change your life. I'm also getting something about an apprentice, like hiring somebody to help you. There's Five of Wands, and then you have the Knight of Cups. With this Knight of Cups is in pursuit of something you want. But there is a lot of drama or conflict, or maybe you're thinking, no, there's too much competition. Nobody loves me. You know, I'm fat, I'm ugly. You know, I'm broke. This has to go. This inner conflict, this noise. You're not in competition with anybody but yourself. Who you were yesterday is who you're going to be today. So always know that. So always check in with your energy. It's never about another person. It's always about you. But you have somebody in the community or here. Maybe you're retiring. You're just like, I want to get away. Ten of Pentacles is about retirement. But you also have this really positive energy of feeling uplifted and happy, or relocating and moving. Maybe you have way too much money that's being dumped into a home that's a sinkhole. Or maybe it's a dump. Like, you need to get rid of it. So there is something about like, maybe it's got mold in it. I don't know. Maybe it's causing you health issues, right? A stress of some kind of work is causing you health issues. Universal love is true love, so love all. There's a person here that Either you've been running away from this person, or this person hurt you a very long time ago. It's still in your energy. And, or this person made you feel less than. Whatever this is. Universal love is true love. So love all. Natural healing power. That's all you need to know. You have natural healing power, or getting out in nature. Maybe that's your calling, getting out in nature. And you're like, well, how is that my calling? I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to be a woodchuck. Maybe you're supposed to be out in nature. Maybe you're supposed to be catching fish. True love can never really be lost. True love can never really be lost. So there is something about like really wanting to work on this, put in the work, but somebody here is either avoiding you or trying to get out of a situation. Whatever this is. These readings actually have been really long, but some people really don't know where they're going wrong in life, and you get into ruts, and I know that. Or, you know, you start being like, well, I have this health issue. Nobody's going to like me if I have depression. But you can also help that as well. But you still have to love yourself enough to take that action. Fake smiles. So fake smiles here is pretending you're happy in some kind of circumstance or situation, but you're not. Or somebody around you, right? You can't fake happiness. People will see right through you. Not saying it's you, right? Might be a person you're dealing with. And it says creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off you. So you might have somebody who is copying you, stealing your work, stealing your ideas. So then don't tell anybody. Keep it quiet. And then you're like, yeah, but you know, I'm afraid to work on it. Just do it. And it says child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something like neglect or abuse. So this could be an abusive boss, okay? This person could be a bully, especially with that King of Swords. You know, that could be like somebody who is really nice at work and a freaking plick at home. Somebody shoots you down or shoots down your ideas. Is that a person you want to be with? So review this carefully, because you might be dodging a bullet and getting something so much better, especially with that King of Wands, possibly even in Leo season or big heart. It's connecting to your heart. See, money, your money will decrease when you're focused solely on money. Because when you're saying, I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money, what you're saying is, I lack money, I lack money, I lack money. But when you're absolutely infatuated or feeling inspired to take action towards something that you actually love, that is where the money is going to flow. Because it's going to be so much more draining to you, or it drains your health. It drains your happiness. It sucks the life out of you when you're not in something that makes you happy. So, right, you could say it does. And then it says, caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, and or a rash. So with this card, I also look at symptoms. Your body keeps the score. So when you have symptoms of fatigue rash. If you have a rash all over your body, or eczema, or anything that is breaking out inside your body, there is a fire going on. And the only way that you can help that fire is what? Reduce the stress at work. So I need to get away. But will you step back? Also caught a case. This could be between you and another person, right? So when you are saying, well, something about doctor. And this doesn't have to be like a sexual disease or anything like that. But, you know, I actually had not cold sores, but canker sores in my mouth. And they were really painful. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'm not eating anything differently. I was holding on to a lot of stress where I needed to take a step back. So focusing on your health also, you need to love yourself enough to go in and be like, I need the help. It's like almost saying like, you don't deserve the help, you do. Basket, recognition and reward for merit. So one way or another, you are going to get recognized, you're going to be seen, you're going to be heard if you put yourself out there. Possibly even if you do have some kind of health condition. Maybe you want to speak about that or write about it. Of how you weren't seen, or how about people were, brushing you off, or maybe you have like I have a chronic autoimmune disorder, and my employers, you will never believe of how many people just discarded me or disregarded me when they found out. Those are not your people anymore. They didn't support you through the difficult times. The people who support you through the difficult times are your people, and don't forget it. Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Well, Leo is a feminine energy, and then not unsuccessful plan. Ladder, climbing towards success. This is rise above the situation. Put out your feelers and resumes somewhere else. You're not limited just to this one job. You might even get something better. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Deep personal strength. This is a personal journey, a personal strength of yours to be bold, to be confident, and to take that action and to assert oneself and be like, I own this, I've got it. And peace. Ace of Cups is peace. Well, family wishes come true. There you go. That's all you need to know. And this could be through a family, because especially with that Ace of Wands, that 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands, this could be also somebody who is in your community. And this person is a great leader. This could also be a manager or supervisor, like talking to this person. And this person says, well, come to this event. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. And then you have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. There's the person with the gray hair. So I'm also getting something about like maybe you're a caretaker, or maybe you've been in the healthcare field for too long. Something about finances as well. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Well, too much concern with sexy time, or rushing into sexy time, or thinking that sexy time and having sexy time with a person is an actual relationship. Where's the love? The love is in the outcome. Okay, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website. You can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.